Well, Pakistan winning the series 2-1. Of course, they've got the HBL PSL to look at looking ahead. But I've been joined by Mike Haysman now, who's probably looking ahead to Los Angeles because he's leaving us. Hazy, it's been an amazing 3 weeks over here. Of course, we've had a great time having you. But what's it been like for you? You know, you've come back after a long time. Just sum it up for us, please.
I've loved it, you know. I mean, the hospitality here has always been exceptional, and that's been a huge attraction for me. I've always said the mystique of Pakistan is also something I've thoroughly enjoyed. So the people, the mystique, the food, of course. I mean, the cricket I think has been wonderful. The Test series was brilliant. The tracks, I thought, the pitches were outstanding. So I think overall it's just been a really nice trip, and it's great to come to a place like Pakistan again after 18 years. And the memories you had previously, and you come back and you're still enjoying it just as much as you did that time. So it's just a nice feeling, you know. It's just good, and thanks to the PCB for that, because they put on a show. And I just had an interview with Mark Boucher actually, and he said that the players have just had the way they've been treated and looked after has just been unbelievable. So they're very happy with the way it's gone. And yes, the cricket could have been better, but from the PCB point of view, they've been delighted. But I'm so happy that I came back and had some fun. That's what it's all about: good cricket and fun.
Yeah, it has been a lot of fun. That's amazing to know that we've had great feedback from Mark Boucher as well. What about you, Daryll? I mean, you've been here for a while. We've been going up to the mountains, Monal and whatnot. It's been brilliant.
It has. I mean, I fell in love with Pakistan in the 90s. I was here on 3 occasions. I had one of the best touring days of traveling around the world. We went from the heat of Karachi up to Islamabad, and then we took a day trip up to Murray. So from that heat, we were sitting having lunch, and you had 180-degree view of snow-capped peaks. And it's been on my bucket list is to come back and do the Karakoram Highway, the old Silk Route. And chatting to Ami Sahal over the weekend, he was telling me about the beautiful northwestern side, the coastline. You could be in the Mediterranean. So I hope to be back, not in this capacity, but certainly as a tourist.
One-way ticket. We're going to buy him a one-way ticket. The crew's going to chip in one way. Daryll's back.
Well, I'll be happily going to settle up there and enjoy my last days and occasionally listen to him.
I hope you guys have picked up some Urdu as well. I mean, I was rather helpful in picking up.
You were extremely helpful, and all the words that you've taught me.
All the good ones.
I can't say any of them actually.
But you know, I must say, Z, that what's been incredibly humbling is the security aspect. We talk about it, but I don't think people, they would not have realized the lengths that were gone to keep us safe. And I believe almost 5,000 personnel were part of that. So thank you to everybody. They would have times perhaps, I don't think so, you know, put their lives on the line for ours, for us, the players. So a huge thank you to all of them.
Absolutely. Massive credit goes to the security out there. But from a cricketing perspective, I mean, what's been your favorite memory on this tour, Daryll?
We've had good cricket. I didn't quite know what to expect. I didn't want to come and see test matches where 500 plays 400. And in good series, you need the pitch to play a part. And I think in the 2 test matches, both pitches gave everyone an opportunity. Yep. The depth of Pakistan, what impressed me the most about them, you could see the opportunity to play at home, the enjoyment, because, you know, spending 10 years working abroad, essentially, that doesn't feel the same. I thought South Africa were competitive. In this T20 series, again, we saw competitive cricket. So I'm looking forward to Pakistan coming to South Africa. Now they'll be in our conditions. But they got some really quality players, some emerging talent, 1 or 2 experienced players. It was played in an excellent spirit as well. So I must say it's one of the best trips I've been involved in, some of the best cricket I've seen.
What about you? I mean, what's been your favourite moment, Hazy?
For me, there's no doubt. I'm someone who loves people who do things differently and unorthodox styles, whether it's bowling or batting. And Fawad Alam, to me, was just unique. The way that he went about it and the way that he played in the Test match, I thought it was just sensational. And you know, that style that he's got. I mean, I've seen him do this before, of course. I saw him get the 100 in New Zealand. But when I arrived and saw him play so well in his first Test match in Karachi, I just wanted to know why. Why did he have that technique? Why did he have that side-on, the front-on stance and all that sort of stuff? I found out about that celebration, which was quite a fun story. But I went and spoke to him, and that's my highlight, to go and actually get into his mind. And he was so willing to chat and and explained why that he did that. And in essence, it was basically a situation where he knew he was front on as a batsman, and he knew he had those movements. He wanted to get his feet moving, so he wasn't sort of static when he was playing. But because he was playing so much cricket that wasn't televised, he didn't know that he was that square on, that front on. So, and he was scoring runs, so he wasn't going to change too much. But then when he saw it for the first time, he got a real shock, and then he thought, wow, I didn't realise I was doing that. And I actually spoke to him about Paul Adams, the really weird bowler from South Africa, who was so successful as a youngster when he first burst on the scene. Paul Adams thought he had a standard left arm action. He didn't think his action was anything wrong until his brother filmed him in the nets. And the same thing happened with forward arm. Someone filmed him and showed him, and he thought, that's not right, surely. But he kept going because he was successful.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. It's been an absolute pleasure having you guys here.
Thanks,
you know,
Lee.
showing you a bit
Thank
of
you.
Pakistan as well, and I think it means a lot to all of us. And it's been a wonderful tour for all of us, and a happy camp indeed is Pakistan. But that's pretty much all we have for you guys from here.